Hello again, this is Jim, your product expert with Sump Pumps Direct, coming to you with another Q&A video for your viewing pleasure, enjoyment, and hopefully some good information. Today we're going to talk about how to size a sump pump. This can basically be brought down into two categories: installation, a new installation, or a replacement. If it's a replacement, you can usually find a label or a tag or something around the side of the pump, the top of the pump, or a label wrapped around the power cord near the plug where it's plugged in. This should give you the model number of the pump, a date code to tell you, give an idea how old the pump is. And from there, you can usually just go ahead and Google that model number. And 9 times out of 10, you'll find that same pump still available. If you have any questions, you want to do it easy, give us a call here at Sump Pumps Direct. We can help you find that information as long as you have a model number to go off of. If it's a new installation, or even if you can't find the information on it, we need to know a few things about your system. First of all, on the pit or the basin that the pump is going into, it's going to be something like this, dug in the ground. We need to know the diameter of that basin, how wide it is at the top, and how deep it is. From there, we need to know how high you're pumping the water and how far out. So how high and how far are the two things we always need to know. From the pump going up, is it going up, as shown in this diagram down here, going up a few feet, over a few feet, up again another few feet and out? That could be another 5 feet out, 20 feet, 100 feet. We need to know the distance, total distance. So total lift vertically and horizontally. We also need to know what diameter pipe you're running. 9 times out of 10, these pumps require a 1.5-inch discharge. So they should be run with a PVC. 1.5-inch schedule 40 is the best route to go. Once we know that, diameter, lift, distance, then we can figure out, that'll give us an idea of what we need. The last piece of the puzzle we're going to need is how active that pit may be. Now, you may or may not know this. If you know it, 9 times out of 10, if you've lived in the house for a while and you've got a pit there, whether you've got a pump or not in there, you're going to know if there's water going into that pit. Does that pit fill up all the time, regardless of what the weather is outside, or does it only fill up when it rains outside? If it's the latter, only fills up and gets action when it rains outside, 3rd or 1/2 horsepower pump will handle that job easily. In most applications, you're on the top of the hill, you're somewhere in a low water table. Standard application, standard size home, standard water table, a 3rd or 1/2 horsepower pump will handle that job for you easily. If on the other hand, you have a little higher water table, you have that pump running all the time, you may want to go with a 1/2 or a 3/4 or a 1 horsepower pump to handle those flows. If on the other hand, you're out in the country in the middle of a swamp and you've got that water running 24/7 all the time, you've got a ton of water in there, maybe you have a larger basin, you may need to move more water. You may actually need a sewage pump to handle that kind of flow rate and doing 100 and 120 gallons a minute. As long as it's piped appropriately, you're good. But it's not uncommon. You don't want to oversize the pump. So you don't want to, if you need a 3rd or a 1/2 horsepower, don't put a 1 horse or a sewage pump in there. You're going to just be cycling that pump too often. You're going to be burning that pump out pretty quickly. So hopefully that gives you an idea of sizing pumps. If you have any other questions, any ideas for Q&A videos, shoot me an email, give me a call, check out our website, sumppumpsdirect.com, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Until next time, you all have a great day. Take care.